Well, guys, welcome back to the next episode of the QnR Off-Road Show. Quentin, mate, how's your week been so far? A long weekend, should I say?
Yeah, no, full of Easter eggs, fantastic, and dreaming about, how we take this to the next level, and that sounds like it's going to get global, eh?
Well, I was going to say you've been in touch with a few people, haven't you? You've touched base with a couple of people around the world, other Mickey Thompson agents. Best tyre in the world, so, you've got to touch base with the best, and hopefully we get a bit of a collaboration going on.
Yeah, well, big shout out to Mickey Thompson America. Can't wait to, get
that's
our
really
show
cool.
on their site.
Yeah, 100%. That's cool to get them jumping on.
South Africa as well,
Yep.
Australia, and... so between those phone calls, I missed a call from Peter Jackson, but I
you got all the connections, mate.
Yeah. I think he got the wrong number, to be fair. But,
Different Peter Jackson, wasn't it?
Yeah. Another Jackson.
Well, no, last episode saw us doing quite a few interviews. That was really cool. We had Justin Davies from the Off-Road Racing Series. That was really cool to get his thoughts on what he does in racing on the Federals.
Real smart guy, and just does a great job when he's out there on the...
He really does. Yeah. He really does, actually, really intuitive of how he drives the vehicle and feeling the grip and the track. It's really cool to get his opinion on what it's like racing in that series.
Yeah, real passionate, and he really thinks about what he's doing on the day, and it takes it pretty seriously.
Yeah, 100%.
That was just great.
And we had Chris from the Football Outdoor Expo. That was awesome. So in this video, you'll see us there at the Expo. So we'll get into that shortly. And we had Billy from XGG. That's your go-to, mate.
I thought I might have overdone that a little bit, but
I think people liked it. Yeah, especially Billy, and that's the main one you got to impress.
Exactly.
So that was cool, getting to chat with Billy and see the suspension. Yeah. And again, you guys have also been to the Expo as seeing this episode, so you would have seen him down there and seen his epic setup.
Yeah.
Well, so events around the country, eh? I know you've got one you want to talk about, and I've got a few lined up that we want to sort of get involved with and speak about. Now, one thing we'll let you guys know, please do message us in if you're involved in any off-road motorsport around the country. Message us in, send us a link to the events you guys might be hosting or be involved with. We're keen to hear about them. We're happy to help promote them. We want to get all this off-roading community together and everybody understanding what's going on around the country so you can all enjoy it or get involved, for
Yeah. What else are you going to watch?
What else are you going to get involved in? You want to fling mud?
Yeah.
You've got to get out there.
Yeah.
So we've got Mudfest up in Parakai on the 6th of May. So that's going to be an awesome event. A couple of years it hasn't been on due to COVID and whatnot. So it's going to be running up there in Parakai. We've got a 4x4 Advents Enduro on the 27th of May. That's going to be an awesome event there. Got Dan Cowper and his world famous Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge. Now, I know you know the guy well. I've met him a few times myself. Yep. Legend.
Yeah, so Dan Cowper, designed his own Cowper trucks, and an amazing engineer, what he put together, and they've evolved over the last 10 years that I've known him, with hydraulic four-wheel steering.
Far out, it's impressive, yeah.
Yeah.
They're crazy machines, and I'd love to be able to actually go and see his workshop one day. It's definitely something to be seen, that's for sure. Some of the top trucks in the country come out of there.
Old Levi Sherwood was also on his, at his event.
Yeah.
And, look, there's lots of exciting stuff at the Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge, and lots of rollovers, plenty of action. Once again, another great family day.
Yeah, 100%.
Turakina, if you know where Wanganui is in Palmerston North, it's just in the middle of there. Great place to catch a bit of hunting on the Saturday and then go to the event on the Sunday, which is
14th of May.
It is indeed. Yeah,
100%. That's going to be wicked. I went down there last year.
Yep.
That was an amazing event. Really puts it on. I mean, he's really set it up for spectators. It's probably one of the best spectating events for four-wheel driving in the country, I'd say.
Yeah.
By the way it's set up and the way you can view everything, see the trucks up close, get the noise and the feel. And these guys are some of the top drivers in the country. Like, they really let loose, eh?
And it's a generation of guys that are actually at that show, like Dan Cowper's father, started off, introducing Dan to it. And so it's a bit of a family affair to be,
True, I didn't realise that. That's really cool.
And it's on his own family farm, and it's definitely evolved. And when you see out in the CRC Motorsport, they've really made it easy for you to follow, to see how the point system works.
Yeah.
It's full on action, and you don't have to move far.
Yeah,
exactly. It just moves around the zone that you're in.
It moves with you.
Yep.
The crowd moves with the action.
Another interesting thing is they did the first backflip in, I think, the world.
of course.
Australasia,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
but like, so that was on the Mickey Thompson Claw, which
That's pretty cool. I saw that.
not long ago.
Yeah, that was impressive. Very
Yeah.
impressive, eh?
Yeah,
To manage to, I guess, to get the geometry from that, for the speed and the angle to hit it and come back on your tyres is out the gate.
I was
Really.
there when it happened. And I
Were you?
said to the
True.
driver, I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"What was that? Like, did it hurt?" And he's like, "Yep."
Yeah, the back might be feeling that one for a while.
Yeah, it was a bit of a jolt. But yeah, definitely get along there. Mangamahu, that's a place people wouldn't talk much about, but
never heard of that.
it's an amazing valley to go in.
Yeah,
and
true. Is that the
check
valley?
out. Yeah, it's a
Excuse
valley.
my lack of geometry around New
Yeah,
Zealand.
it's just off to the right, depending on where you're looking on the map. But it's not far from Turakina and
Yeah.
Wanganui.
That's cool.
Yeah.
One awesome event that happened over the Easter weekend was the Novawinch Battle of the Palace Teams event up in Possum Palace, Dargaville. Fantastic event that. We supported them there with giving some prizes for competitors. Had a few competitors into the shop and said they had a fantastic time. Definitely a lot of carnage. Wicked property up there, man. We're going to have to go up there sometime, eh? It is next level.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you how.
Yeah. You're in there,
works,
mate.
you know?
You're in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with you, Mickey's, and you just go anywhere you want. What's it? Stand on the gas. Good to go.
Yeah, stand on the gas, send it. So it was just, it's a brilliant event.
Yep.
And,
teams event. So teams
yeah.
of 3 have to get through the tracks, get certain points per track.
Yep.
If you break, you can either decide to fix it or carry on with just the 2. And yeah, it was good. So we'll have some footage from that and check it out.
Total mud monsters just amongst it.
Oh yeah.
Really? You know?
And one last event we've got before we get into everything else is the 29th of July. We've got our NZO Winter Night Out. So a night run up at Woodhill Forest. We did this last year. It was first of its kind for us and with the Auckland 4-wheel drive park. So we're going to be doing that again this year.
Oh, cool.
Quentin, you come
Can I
along
come?
for a bit of a night run?
Yeah, that'd
get
be
you-
awesome.
yeah.
What day is that? Is that like a Friday? Or
Saturday
something?
night.
Saturday night.
Works out well for everybody. They come out on the Saturday night, make the most of it, have a wicked night out. We're going to have some awesome prizes and
Yeah.
things going on the night, as well as some cool things to join and tag along with. And then the Sunday you can relax and put your feet up and leave the truck muddy.
Yeah.
Or if you really feel like washing it, do that too.
My social calendar's not really that happening these days, so I'd definitely be into.
Oh, you'll be in, mate.
Yeah, it'd be great.
100%.
Nighttime, gonna be good.
Well, one awesome thing we got to experience was Kerry out with his new Troll racing truck. Unfortunately, obviously, he didn't make it to the race originally, but now he's been out for some testing, and the machine is epic. Oh man, I mean, I love it. I love the sound of a filthy V8, but
Yeah.
when it actually gets some good traction with good tyres under it. Mickey Thompson, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It really put down some good track time, and he got some seat time around the Collindale Park course. Bit of tuning in there with the shocks and a few things he wants to tweak and I guess touch up there, but outside of that, was fantastic. And
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to when he's going to be out there racing against these guys. I was going to say it's definitely an interesting machine, and Kerry's been out of the track for a while, been out of the scene for a little while, but he's definitely a good driver as we can tell. So, and that new machine's going to be setting the pace down, so you boys better watch out. Right, let's go and check out some of the action that we got to see on the day. The boys are ready to race. Oh, first time out practicing. Should be good, we're at Collindale Park. Let's see the beast look around. Just take it nice and easy. Just get the feel for it. Yeah, let's do this. So one of my favourite parts of the show is product reviews. Now, obviously we all like to get off-road and we love to be able to get there safely, make the most of getting through any track that we might encounter, and also entertainment while we're there. Now, I guess the best man to talk to here is Quentin, Mickey Thompson man. The best way to get to our any adventure is having a good set of tyres. Mate, show us what we should be looking at for a set of tyres.
Well, I get to talk about something I actually know about.
Mate, you should know the stuff, top guy here, Let's see what we've got with the Mickey Thompson.
So, we had a few questions coming from a few of the guys watching, girls watching, and Jason Parker sent in a really good question, which I thought I'd take a go and answer.
Yeah, 100%, okay. Good call.
So, how do you pick a good full drive tyre? Well, one of the problems that Jason brought up with, he said, look, I've got to get new full drive tyres. The most frustrating thing is I've still got a whole lot of tread in the middle, but the shoulders are worn out. And I was like, okay, let's have a chat about that. What do you look for when you're buying a full drive tyre? Well, the easiest way is to push down on top of the tyre and you can feel how strong the casing is, which offers better handling.
100%.
But what I wanted to talk to you about was the full metal jacket technology that Mickey Thompson put into their full drive tyres. Unlike other full drive tyres on the market, Mickey Thompson has obviously 2 high tensile steel belts running around the tyre. And the difference is that they run 102% the width of the tyre. Now you might say, whoop-de-doo, what's that got to do with buying the right full drive tyre? Well, if you've ever noticed your tyres wearing on the shoulder, that's due to cornering and a bit of a low going into the shoulder. So most other four-wheel drive tyres only run 90% the width of the tyre with a steel belt. Hence, they leave the rest of the area with just rubber. Now, there's two telltale
signs.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeez, that was a tongue twister. Was that you'll see the tread depth drop off on the shoulder, and that's because they can't build it up on the shoulder because they don't have the steel there to do that. So what does that offer you? More traction, definitely when you're hooking in and out around the trees and corners.
Makes sense having the big gaps right at the edge. You want the tread right to the edge of the tyre.
Yeah, and you want it the same tread depth as what it is in the middle, which is what Mickey Thompson do. So the other big benefit of it as well is obviously when you're cornering, the load comes on top of the steel belt and splays or evenly spreads right across the tyre, which if you have a look at some Mickey Thompson tyres out there on the road, they're evenly worn, which is a big benefit when you're thinking about replacing your tyres. And like Pro4, Jason, the one out the shoulders, because we've got lots of corners in New Zealand.
100%.
So by having the steel belt there, the pressure's going down on the top of it. Unlike other tyres, the pressure's going right down the edge of it and it bends and folds and you get a whole lot more wear happening through there and you've got less rubber on it. So for a tyre that lasts longer, you want more tread and you want a deeper shoulder to give you that traction. And I've got to tell you, by having that steel belt there, the full metal jacket and the Mickey Thompson means that you don't get punches. So it's basically bulletproof.
I like it.
One of the great validations I love about Mickey Thompson is the history. So in 1991, they invaded the Gulf War, right?
Yep.
They got all the way to Kuwait, right? And they're fast assault vehicles, the Navy SEALs.
Yeah, 100%.
And they were running on Mickey Thompson, true fact. And they didn't get one puncher or any tyres destroyed. And that's during a war.
That's impressive, eh? I didn't realise that. That's pretty cool. And that's true facts. It's really cool to see that sort of stuff. I mean, any story behind a brand is always cool to see. And when you hear stories like that, it really testament to the product, And that'll lead us on to our next product. When we're there with our Mickey Thompsons, making the most of it in any track, and definitely a testament to you guys to get a set of Mickeys and come and join us to test out this next product from Exposés. This is an amazing piece of kit where they've got speakers that not only pump out the sounds from full sound bars to subs, but also incorporate the whole beat with lights. So we're going to check out the range now. Pat's going to check out a few videos and we'll crank on some hits. Well, are you ready, mate? Oh, yeah. Well, some of the awesome features around this Exposés gear is their capacity to take on anything. Mud, water, snow, IP66 rated. I mean, they crank out the sounds in the best of conditions and in the worst.
So we could have a rain party?
Pretty much, mate. Mud party, rain party.
Oh,
like,
great, wouldn't it?
I want to set one up in the plough where you and me are absolutely cranking through the mud and we get us and that covered and making sure it really tests up.
Yeah, just no mankinis, right?
Oh, well, I didn't mention that. I don't know why you brought it up, but
Oh, I don't know either, really. It was just some, bad visual. Should I turn off the lights?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. Oh, look at those lights on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you
I'm gonna get my
Oh, America! America's out! Yeah!
America, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go on then, put a cape on.
Okay.
Cape on. I'm good, mate. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, mate. We're here in the show. We're not out on the tracks, are we? But it just it goes to show that you can go and take these speakers basically anywhere. And they're so loud, I'm not sure I can hear myself.
Oh,
But that's some good beats, mate.
Oof. Does it teach you how to dance? Because definitely need help there. You know?
Yeah, I saw you ran to the flag first of all. I was trying to get you to, jump in there. I can't say I can dance, but you got to get your little wiggle on.
Normally I just go to the bar, but
Yeah. I mean, any amount of drinks can make anybody look good dancing.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah, they tell me that. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I can imagine whole lot full drives parked around. You got your camping gear, and you can put them all in sync.
I was going to say, you're perfectly right there.
Yeah,
So there's
yeah.
a variety of sizes. You can get 12-volt setups, so they're basically hooked straight up your vehicle. You can get lithium battery packs for them.
Yeah.
Certain range does that. You've got your sub. You've got a few different options of styles. But I mean, you can link how many massive these. If you've got 50 mates pull up with trucks and they've got Eco X gear, you can all sync in together and you can create the ultimate bush party. And I think we want to do that. I think one of the night runs that we might head out to, we might do something like that. So you guys might have to get involved. So the Eco X gear.
The only thing that was missing was a beer to be,
Yeah.
right there. It was like,
Yeah.
whew.
Oh, I know, yeah. We're feeling one. It must be coming towards the end of the episode.
Yeah.
We need to crank into some, what is it? What's it called? Fuck, I can't remember.
Oh, it's when you get excited about other people forward driving while we're not.
Reacts.
Basically.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Shit, look at that guy. No, he's really. Yeah. Or if it was me, I'd probably just go straight into a pole or take
True.
out a bumper or something like that.
I know someone, I won't be naming any names, but they know they'll be watching this, and they did something special in my vehicle, actually, that sent them straight smack bang into a tree on the first track out. Won't name any names, but you know who you are. You know who you are, yeah.
Yes, you do. You do. It was Richard. Nah, brilliant. Got to be, this is, I mean, it just gets more and more interesting, doesn't
It's
it?
wicked to see all the different setups. You've got fixing mounts up here, you've got different mounts on the sides, you can mount them to anything. They're designed for golf carts, buggies, RZR, Polarises, all that sort of stuff. And chuck them anywhere, really. They've got multiple mounting accessories and really cool pieces of kit.
Okay.
Let's get into some React videos, eh?
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're going to jump into some React videos. You guys have sent in a heap of content. That's awesome. And I know Stuart's been in touch with all the guys that submitted stuff there for the Outdoor Expo tickets. And we've got some cool prizes to give away. We've also got an epic set of XGG recovery tracks to give away to one of our lucky winners here. So let's jump into it and check out some of this. First one from Ryan Day. And a tad deep for the mighty Trident. Oh, well, time to get out, eh there, wife?
Geez, I read it different. A tad deep for the mighty wife, but...
If it wants to
Is
play.
that right? No. Oh my God, you can't. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Robin's got a winch out.
Oh,
that looks
we're
like
a
an
wee bit,
Alexander
oh,
fight.
Yeah. Hit the bank.
oh, there, he's in the bank.
I'm sure I've been
That's
through
all
this water hole before.
Oh, you know this. You know this area.
It looks like a water hole, could be
Yeah.
anywhere, but I'm going to go with that's in Alexandria just because
Yeah, fair call.
it's got trees.
It's not about power, it's how you do it.
Oh, right.
Oh, Joey, mate. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, the Pajero.
All right. What's that on the bonnet? Oh, it's the sun.
Is it the...
Oh, it's
is
got
it a
some
winch rope?
deer. Is that deer horns on the front of it?
I think I have the winch rope wrapped down. Oh, he's going on a
Oh,
big
no.
rut.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Woo!
yes.
Nicely done.
Come on.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey again. Oh, is that Dave Carter I see? Oh, he's one of our legends that knows probably the Woodhill Park better than most. Back of his hand. What about... Oh,
Well,
Joey's following
where's-
Dave.
Come on. He's giving gas. Oh.
Yeah. Get into it, son. That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Jesus, mate could, get out and walk. He's going that slow.
Oh, there's some tight tracks in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really get those side biters working.
You get the side biters working, you get the trees love tapping your body panels as well.
Oh, nice.
You got to keep your love handles inside and the tight tracks here.
Jeez, I don't know. I'm reduced to it.
That's why I got the plough, mate, because the steel holds me in
It's
now.
rather steep, isn't it, that angle there? That or he's just doing this as camera to make it
Yeah,
look
probably.
good.
It's got one of those gimbals on it, probably.
Yeah.
What do the gimbals stabilise or unstabilise? Make it look a bit more extreme. Oh, punching it.
Yeah, up he goes.
Oh,
Yep.
I love that fresh terrain though, eh? When there's not a track there, but there's somewhat similar to be a track there. Or you just make your own. I love it, eh? When you're so raw like that.
Yeah, I like making my own track.
Yeah, no doubt you do.
I'm a pioneer, right?
Legend.
They should remove all these trees. You go a lot faster.
Well, they've done that in some places of the park. Unfortunately, it somewhat does make it for more fun, but in other instances, it's a bit more of an adventure, should we say, in the forest.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you've got to come on a night run because it is actually not so much spooky, but it is quite a different effect at night in the park.
Okay,
I mean, I could definitely scare the shit out of you, I'm pretty
This
sure.
is silly, yeah. It would be spooky.
Oh, here we got another one.
There we go.
Oh, it's
Bit of
launching
water.
it.
Gotta love the water.
Oh, it's boggy on the edge.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, watch out for those sticks on the sidewalls.
Oh, you can see where he's been going. There we go.
Oh, the old Pajero, eh?
Obviously, yeah.
He's got the hollow jack hanging out the back there. Yeah.
But good effort.
That's good effort, good effort. You got a bit of fun on. Oh, the Jeep, here we go. Oh, we'll get that petrol power wind up. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice tone on that.
Yeah.
Oof. No matter what the V8 car it's in, manufacturing, the V8 always sounds pretty good.
You know, in America, you can actually buy cans of mud.
Oh,
spray in your vehicle.
true.
You're in LA, you can't use your mud, right? It's a true fact.
I think I've seen that on your Ranger before.
I'd be proud if I made that one up, but it's actually true. Yeah.
Oh, Kevin, what have we got here, eh, Kevin?
Kevin.
Ooh,
Kevin,
nice spot at the beach, mate. Oh, yeah, that's an immaculate. I know Kevin well, actually. Oh, decent guy and awesome truck. But I have to say, Kevin, you could have done a bit of it there, mate. You paused at the wrong point.
That was part of the
Theatrics, should we say, the theatrics. After building an epic rig with the big help from Tom's Off-Road, we've finally given it a go thrashing it. Oh, Weekend Warriors, bruv. Sending it, eh? The big surf, the machine.
He's got some recovery, life-saving things on top of there.
Yeah, life-saving things, yeah.
Oh, it's always interesting when you drop into Hollow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's a beast of a machine, that thing.
It is. Oh, I love that truck.
That's cool. That is a very cool machine.
Yeah.
GU Mad. That's an epic little Suzuki, eh?
Yeah, you're going to need quite a lift off the ground again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at the flex in it. Oh, yeah. Wait, she's on her. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's what the roll bars are for, so you can sort of just
edge yourself along. Yeah,
it's
no
like the
damage.
rock slider on your roof.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But like those remote control cars that used to drive upside down. Oh, the Lexus V8 getting into it.
Yeah. It'd be great to see someone stuff.
Yeah.
Look at
that. Sending it. That's one way to get your car covered in mud. That's that spray on stuff you're talking about. Is that what you're meaning?
Yeah, I'm not sure you'd have that many cans to do that. But, this guy's going fishing.
Oh, a little Suzuki into it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If he had actually gone around the other side, he would have missed the whole part.
That might, yeah, possibly.
What a crossing on the Nevis Road.
Ooh, that's cool. That's a cool track down the South Island.
Oh, it's
South Island, yeah, really cool track. Very famous, actually. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that crisp water. Oh, that's magic, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, some of the tracks in the South Island really put it on. The scenery is just second to none.
Mickey, did you see that white letter on the
Yeah,
side?
beautiful. That's what they stand out, mate.
Jeez.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Cookie. Oh, this is one of our prize winners, actually, from the NZO Summit Out, too.
Right. Yeah, that's steep.
Ooh, yeah, it's a bit rutted.
We should really encourage them to go fast with that.
I was going to say, punch it. It looks like they're getting into it now. Oh, here we go.
Get a whole lot more parts.
Yeah.
Oh, but what's that? That's trees, gorse? Oh, cutty grass?
Cutty grass, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, handbrake's up.
Okay.
Little stream crossing in the Floridans, which was a tad softer. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
tad softer than they thought.
Oh, look at it. It's like chitty bang bang.
In the water.
Is that? Oh, that's an XTG snorkel at the back.
That is one of those breathing apparatus.
I was diving underneath.
Yeah,
the sheet was stuck on.
You'd be this guy diving in here to hook him up, but you'd have an apparatus on you, the XTG shock.
Oh, geez, I wouldn't hook it up. I'd get some else to do that.
No doubt.
Wet.
That'd be your knees and pants getting dirty.
He does look like a good sort of hook man. Is that what you call him?
Yeah, winch man should we call it, or
like a hooker out of the rugby?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Look at it.
That's deep though. I've been in a scenario like that. Possibly I had my Red Safari in the water, similar to that one time, and the whole bonnet went into the water. Now what was funny It was on the passenger side, to the opposite side,
Yeah.
but the water started floating up into the passenger seat, and I was still dry in my driver's seat, but the passenger was well under the water. It's quite entertaining when you're not the one sitting in the water.
Yeah. I guess it wouldn't take long for the water to get to your head.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him on a snatch. Oh, it's a little...
Oh, now this means...
Oh, there we go. Nice and textbook recovery.
Yeah, well done.
Nicely done,
Yeah.
boys. That's the one. No need for a big snag. It's perfect.
I've seen some beach recoveries too, and they're quite entertaining.
Oh, they can be.
Don't have a clue what-
Look at the water coming out. Oh, look at that mullet, mate.
Oh, good one.
Far out.
Oh, look at that. Look at
Legend.
that. Was that pink hair there?
True.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these people are legends.
Yeah.
That's epic.
Oh, we should have another mullet competition.
I know you wanted to do one of those, that's why I thought I'd mention. Yeah, that guy's obviously going to be, he's going to be top up there for the class.
You know, the mullets and skillets. Look at the water pouring out there. You need rear taillights replaced.
Oh, Daniel, mate.
That can't be good for the electronic things.
Yeah, washes them out.
Jordan Eden. I know him, he's famous.
He's going to be famous after this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, get into it.
Look at that.
Far out, he's got some pace on.
Look, he did give it the jam. Deep in there. Oh, Jake Drake. What a great name.
NZ Touring 4x4.
Jake Drake. Here we come. Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
That's
Navara.
a good perspective to shoot it
Yeah,
down.
that's cool actually.
Yeah.
Beautiful scenery here. That's in the river South Island.
Oh, South Island.
I don't know exactly where it is, but yeah, beautiful
I like
spot.
Yes.
Oh, what's going on there? Oh,
Oh, I just wasn't touching much.
yeah. One really cool.
You need one of your mates to eat too many pies. So you
Yeah, you do that. What's the old crumpy bounce?
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a bit of one wheel action.
He might need an HGG recovery.
Yeah, track, yeah. Good go, no, that's the one, that's the one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he worked the angle.
Nice, right. Yeah. Got it to the end.
Yeah, he made it.
Yeah, it's the one, that's the main thing that counts. First wheel on 33s at the local playground and a little wheel lift.
The local playground.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, you could be playing the party lights to this.
Yeah. Go the Luxie.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
he's
that.
in send it mode.
That's what you want to see. Look at it.
Oh, you got to love a dirty
There
single
was
cab
full
Hilux, eh?
commitment.
That's
Hayden
good.
D. Hayden's taking you.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, yep.
Oh. Jeez, that's got some power. That's a little weapon. Mate, that is cool. That's a good
Motors,
effort.
or it, eh?
Yeah, sheesh, yeah. Whoa.
There you go.
That's what it's going to look like when I take you night driving, mate. Can't see
Yeah.
nothing but exactly on the studio
Wow.
too.
It's good when you go hunting and you got some lights around you, can't it, eh?
Yeah. Oh, it's just noise. Oh, the motor sounds so good in mine too. You get a nice ensemble motor.
Yeah.
Jared Lewis.
Jared.
Oh, the old PJ70 Land Cruiser, it's sending it, son.
He didn't really stop. No, I like that. Oh, you get near.
Dirty old petrol.
Oh, let's go
Loves
back. Okay. Let's go front. Yeah. It's just a day.
You gotta,
It's a good place.
Oh, look at that.
This is like
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
pretty deep.
nice.
So the river's coming up. I think we need to get out of there.
It's going for a little wash.
like just touching my doors.
Oh,
is
true.
it like
Just
a
touching his
rural
doors.
car wash, is it? Is that
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's giving him a bit of a splash. Get the bubbles out, mate.
I think he's getting his fishing rod, actually.
Yeah.
I think he's getting his bit of fishing.
Trout fishing.
Well, I go for a bash up there, yeah.
Oh, go on.
Oh, yeah,
Go for
yeah,
a
that's
bash,
the one,
buddy.
son. Yeah, you go for a bit of a bash. Oh, here he is again.
Yeah.
I love it. I love his style, eh? Full set. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you make it every time or not, but when you're in a mode like that and having a fantastic time, like, and it sounds good too.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
He's obviously got a good mate that pulls him out of a
Yeah,
few
I
of
was
these
going to
spots,
say,
I
yeah.
reckon, eh?
Oh, look, he's in his winch again.
Oh, he's
Those
just got a
nuts.
good winch. Reefed it. Oh, gotta love that place. Make great gin, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
True.
Yep, got a great story around it.
Well, you got here, eh?
Nice.
Oh, the old Lux, eh?
Into it.
That's nicely done. Over a well set up Hilux can just creep its way up nicely. Ooh. Until you snap the rear leaf. That's what he said.
I was going to say, it sounded like something snapped, but
Oh, old Tom, mate. What have we got here, Tom? Oh, the old Hilux, yeah, mate. Oh! Tom, you're a legend, mate.
Yeah.
That's good commitment day.
Yeah.
Up 2G. Another plate for Tom, all right. Idiot. That was commitment day. He's still doing a move.
That looks like he's too wide to get through the gap. But I think it's maybe a traction thing.
I'd say he's, well, the girl said it right. Jesus. It's definitely rutted out. He gave a good commitment, though.
Did you spot the deer in the background up on the...
No, I didn't see that, actually.
Did you not see that?
No. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
trade hunter's eye.
I can tell. Yeah.
Well, that was fantastic. I think those guys really deserve a set of Mickey Thompsons. So buy some in May and you get a free hoodie.
Oh, yeah. Free hoodie, eh?
Yeah, and they're cool. They got skulls and we've got a bit of a history thing going on. And
I've seen that. That's quite a cool few different designs you guys have got. So buy any set of Mickey Thompsons, buy 4 or more, and get a free hoodie. That's a pretty cool offer. So that was some fantastic footage submitted by you guys. We really appreciate that. We didn't manage to get through all of it, so we've got a heap more to get through, but that's definitely going to be in the coming videos. Make sure you send more in, because there's going to be a lot more prizes coming up.
Yeah.
We're just getting on top of it now, and Quentin's definitely got a goodie bag that he likes to get as...
well, I'd just love to give everyone a prize.
Yeah,
that
100%.
sent it. It was a massive number of people, and we couldn't put them all on there, but it's pretty hard to sort of choose. So I'm sure there's some other great footage that you've got to come, and I'm going to try to work out how I get a price for every one of those people.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tickets to events or something.
I think we work on that. We really do.
I'm going to work on it. Yeah, thank you for sending in your video.
No worries. Well, we had a winner from you. It was Kevin in his 80 series.
Yep.
We both picked the Black Navara, trying to climb the tracks, and did an awesome drive to get out of that. And then I have to say, that Red 70 series, mate, you sending it down the line, and then really just getting on that limiter, you've got to love that, eh? That's Kiwi forward driving at its rawest. And we've got our traditional spinny wheel to give away the XTG recovery tracks. Probably some of the better tracks on the market, where they come with replaceable lugs. Really nice piece of kit. Billy's really put a bit of time and effort into these to make sure they are developed perfectly for New Zealand conditions, and you guys will get out of the tracks with a set of XGG tracks.
I see you picked up the XGG thing going on.
You really rubbed off on me, man. It was good.
Mate,
it's the feel, eh? It's when you say it, it's the feel. It's like a brand when you talk about it, like you say. You know, you just really get that.
Didn't he go to Dubai?
He did. There's some cool footage to come out of that.
You get away wearing those as jandals over there.
You could
they
do.
all wear jandals over there.
He's a big guy, got big feet. He could probably pull that off, to be fair.
Ski some sand.
No doubt. I mean, you could. What did you say? You called them the other day a bit of a boogie board or a wakeboard, did you?
No, but I saw a video of one of the guys from Dubai outside his car skiing on his leather jandals. Yeah, I mean. No, we don't encourage that. It would be dangerous. Let's not do that. Yeah. I remember having a coupe on it. We got say behind the
no doubt
the old Viva back in the days.
I think I've done it on a Hilux bonnet before. Yeah. HQ's definitely taking it back.
Yeah. Back to the spinning wheel.
Right. Let's get into it and see who's going to take away the tracks from all the things submitted. Spinning away.
Oh, look at you guys, so fancy. Oh, Josh
Butler. Congratulations, man. That's epic. That's an awesome set of XGG recovery tracks coming out to you, man. And appreciate you submitting your content, and all of you guys submitting as well. We've got our T-shirts and mugs to give away, and Quentin's going to be working on some other prizes as well as us.
Yeah.
And get involved with some of these events that are coming up. And
absolutely.
What we've got going on. Work it.
Yep. So, let's talk about that then.
Yeah, 100%. That was really good.
I don't fucking know what I was thinking there. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, guys, here we are at the 4x4 Outdoor Expo. Quentin's come down to check out these amazing rigs. I mean, mate, look what we've got behind us. I mean, what's your take on these two? Let's, what have you got to say about these?
Well, one's a mini and one's a truck. And this one's kind of like on steroids, so...
That's an understatement.
Yeah, I met Eddie before. I think he's going to pop in and see us. But that's pretty cool, right? So we're trying to look at getting on 54s.
Oof.
54s, yeah.
Yeah. You got some big 54s, man. I know you got a 58.
Yeah, well...
You can pull some...
I've only got 2, so it might just be a bit...
Yeah, downhill. Hot rod style.
I love this truck, though.
That's cool. Big old Dodge.
Yep. I mean... Yeah, all the special effects of the rust and that, into that.
Takes years to sort of make that sort of thing happen.
No, that definitely would look good on the farm.
It does remind me, though. I mean, this is like Mr. Bean's car, though. We all know the Mini, Mr. Bean cruising around in that. But here, you remind me of his mate that used to cruise around in the Mini with possibly the cutout roof. to fit. I think we could see if you could get in there and possibly do the same.
Definitely, but you know, to make you even look like a bigger man,
Yeah.
there's this one over here.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, I got myself a little Hilux, have I?
Now that's what you're talking about. That's a Richard Steck special.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, let's go and have a bit of a cruise around and see what else has got to go on here at the show. We've got some
Fantastic.
amazing vehicles in the shed here.
We do.
Some pristine machines. So we're going to check these out and then go and check out some of the vendors, eh?
I love this panel workshop.
Yeah, yeah.
one.
Let's go have a
That's
look.
pretty awesome.
Go on, then you pick out one, eh?
Oh, I'll pick this one because it's on Mickey's. Look at that.
Make an offer.
40,000. Is it just for the tyres? Because I'd believe that. Look at those.
Yeah. Still full tread. You know?
Mickey Thompson Baha bosses.
You'd take it just for the Mickeys.
So it's a good looking rig. It's owned by Josh RFW and he wants 40,000 Ks and that's to friends. His number is, I better not say it. It's kind of the, yeah.
He's running advertising, so.
But yeah, no, definitely you got to get it. It's the right colour and I mean, look at that airbox.
Well, actually, no wonder it's 40k because it's got an LS in there. Now that's serious.
Yeah.
This ain't no dirty 2D42. That's a big V8 motor in there. That'd be pretty cool. I can only imagine this thing would sound out the gate ridiculous.
Yeah.
And probably go just as well as it sounds.
And it's got one of these snorkely things.
That's not a snorkel like you used to, though. That hasn't got like a bypass thing on it.
Oh, is this airbox looks pretty cool.
Yeah, breathable apparatus, we say.
I could make one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, ice cream container for half the price. But that's where you get your 40k from, I reckon. Those flash gear.
There's a lot of gear going on.
They are fantastic. You see those in the 4-drive trials at the Suzuki.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
4x4
100%. You
challenge,
need
eh?
them, mate. It's the only way to breathe.
Just some grunt.
Look at these other machines, though. Oh, fuck yeah, keep
It
you
must
up.
be worth that, mate.
That much money.
40k, wow. Look at that. This
is
is a
amazing.
beautiful truck, isn't it?
Very tidy.
Yeah.
So Jack from Parnell Workshop, this is his wagon. Very beautiful vehicle, fully restored. Absolutely immaculate.
Gotta love the colour too, eh?
Yeah, I mean, the factory original wheels. I mean, obviously the original tyres, like for American styling, I guess. Very nice. There must be some
Parnell
craftsmanship.
Workshop, eh? Wow.
Yeah, they just moved, new building. Really nice spot. They're definitely worth that, going down and checking that out, actually. And we've got this pristine machine that just got finished for the show.
Oh, the structural shop.
Yeah.
Yep. Holy shit, what is that?
It's water to air intercooler.
Oh, yeah.
And he's running massive power, he's going to eventually. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
all set up for that. Pretty
Perfect.
serious machine.
Another one over there.
Yeah, big one. Another TD42. Look, see, he's got a big breathing apparatus, but no box, just straight air.
Just straight
Yeah,
there.
doesn't care about the dirt, just get it on there.
Gives you quite a bit more horsepower, or?
The bigger it is, the more
Yeah,
horsepower
yeah.
you get. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they say anyway.
Geez, it's interesting how they park at a full drive show. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly,
you know?
anything. I mean, if you can climb on it, it looks cool.
Yeah, fantastic. And that's that heritage green.
Yeah,
Gotta love
very
that.
stylish.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this vehicle well. Zoe's truck, her pride and joy.
Wow.
It's a cool wagon. Got the new Steady Evos on the front with the pink rings. Nothing but the pink.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And that was your choice, was it?
Possibly. Zoe prefers silver, actually. And got the race truck.
Yeah.
That's a pretty serious machine. Yeah. Well, there's a bit of everything to be seen here, eh? So,
Yeah.
the weather's unfortunately come down a bit of rain. We're meant to be seeing that today and maybe a little bit of tomorrow, but hopefully it'll clear off in the afternoon. and then Sunday we'll go and check out a bit more for the vendors and whatnot.
Do you know how I reckon you could get a better time around the course?
How's that?
One modification.
What's that?
Put some decent tyres on.
Oh,
Oh, low blow.
oh shit. Another New Zealand company. It's a Kaipoi repower. I got the Kenya stand. There's some really nice gear. Now we're here with the man from AC Fab. You guys have seen this brand all around the country. Fastly growing, rapidly name. Andre, mate, good to see you.
Mate. How
All
are
the way
you?
from Christchurch, eh?
Yeah, man.
Oh, top
Made
of it.
Just for the show.
Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah.
Appreciate you coming up, eh?
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's awesome. The stand always looks good. I mean, these plates stand out from a mile away, and when they're stood up like this, they really do pop. So, Andre, let's just run through, what you've done and where you've come to, and this everything you've created so far. It's been good to hear a bit of that story.
Started off just needing something for my own personal vehicle.
Yeah.
Made that out of 3mm steel.
Yep.
Just knocked something up in the garage.
Yeah, 100%.
Didn't work. Remade another one.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Remade another one.
Yeah, as you do.
That actually worked.
Yeah.
And, just put it up on Facebook, and
That's cool.
people just started asking to get things done for them.
Yeah, 100%.
Been doing this, the business has been registered 3 years.
Nicely done. That's impressive, eh?
First year, I think I developed around 20 sets
Yeah.
for all sorts of different vehicles. And yeah, just keep on growing the range. And
So how many vehicles have you got now?
I think there's about 28 different vehicles
28.
on the website. There's got 11 projects on the go.
Far out, yeah. That's a few.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah.
Gonna get them all buttoned up in
Yeah.
the next sort of few months.
Yeah.
So be constantly adding
Yeah.
new stock,
100%.
new things to the range.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll say one thing about Andre's plates, and when we fit them up in the shop, because we fit them there in Henderson, is just the fitment. Really nice, really well thought out. Like Andre said originally, is when he did his own, he didn't just do one set, he did 3 sets. By the time he was finished, he got all the little nicks and knacks worked out for different, bolt sizes and everything. Like each model sometimes has different changes and things like that, so there's a lot to figure out of angles, clearances for diffs, cross members, whatever it is. I mean, each vehicle has factory plates, but they don't always necessarily suit for an aftermarket plate, especially when you think about thicker material, clearances, modifications, all sorts. I mean, you know better than I, and I mean, there's that sort of stuff. I mean, here behind me, there's an option to get diff drop model. Like a standard plate, let's take for example the Hilux, wouldn't work either. So to where the diff crown would be, the bottom of the diff, you've got to have that cut out to be able to clear it. But you don't want the plate sitting down a mile, so Andre's really thought about it and actually given the clearance for that sort of stuff. I mean, and that's the diligence effort that he puts in, and it's awesome. I mean, New Zealand brand, New Zealand product, all made here in New Zealand,
all made in New Zealand, yeah, all made in Christchurch.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I work with some really good guys.
Yeah.
That do the laser cutting and folding for me.
Yeah.
All the zinc plating is done in Christchurch. They're a really good bunch of guys, fast
That's awesome.
turnaround.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, if I don't have something in stock, it's only a 3-week turnaround time.
I was going to say, stock's been really good. You know how long we've been working together now? For just over a year, I'd say.
2 years?
2 years. 2 years. Yeah. Shit catches up quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
But I was going to say, every time we order something or a customer orders something, Andre's got it on the shelf. 9 times out of 10, it's on the shelf, ready to go. Easy accessible, and if you've got any questions, he's easy to be able to talk to, great to deal with, like, oh, Andre, what do you think about this? If you've got something that's a bit more of a, not so much custom application, but what do you recommend for this vehicle? We'd say easy. You don't have to buy them as a full set. You can buy them as an individual plate, front, mid or rear, or the full set, depending on what suits your vehicle and suits your needs really. Not everybody needs a full underbody bash plate. Long time the front would do fine.
Most of the time you just want to get the front set. Because that comes as a set. Sometimes it's not going to work with the factory. And just the way it's all designed, it's all integrated.
That's really cool.
Together.
Yeah, awesome. No, cheers, man. I appreciate you coming out. Good to see you again.
Thanks, mate.
Good catch up, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Well, Quentin, what an awesome time here at the 4x4 Outdoor Expo, eh? 60 plus vendors. I mean, it's really quite cool to see.
Yep, it was pretty interesting. I mean, just the variety of different trucks and all the suppliers that turned up, all the four-wheel drive parts, and just amazing job.
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, take my hat off to you, Chris and Carissa, put together a fantastic event.
Yeah.
I mean, first of its kind, this big, to fill up the grounds like QnR Showgrounds is very impressive. Everybody here was seen, I mean, despite the weather on the first few days, everybody's been having a fantastic time. So really looking forward to the next year, I think.
Yeah, I loved looking at all the trucks peering in the windows. Oh, Richard.
Yeah.
It's like hanging out with, you know.
That's okay. We're going to get you in the Mini, mate, and we're going to cut that sunroof out for you, okay? Yeah, your big head can go through.
Yeah. Here's Richard. Into the Mini. No, great trucks, great show. What an absolute stunner for your first show, guys. And yeah, let's do it next year.
Yeah, 100%. Well, guys, we'll see you next time, and we'll catch you out on the track.
He has dreamed about this his whole life. Oh, fuck! That is not good.